Hey, thank you for stopping by. May I live faithfully. It is my goal here on this channel to help families and individuals to live life to the fullest in their faith, their family, their fitness, and their finances. And if you're here today on this video, then family is on your heart and your mind, specifically in the area of homeschooling. Now, you may be someone that's not yet homeschooling, but you're really thinking about it, or you may be a fairly new homeschooling family like mine, still trying to navigate that landmine of what curriculum do I use, what works with my child, how do I work with my child, how does this fit into my family dynamic with me working and then still trying to be the teacher and the person that empowers my child? How do I do it all? Well, listen. I'm not going to try to claim that I am a guru or that I can solve all of your problems, but what I will do is share with you what I've learned to help lighten the load for me. Deal? Okay. So today, the first resource that I'm going to share with you is an app that helps you to first and foremost curate a library of books that you want your child to read. Now, these books can be books that you anticipate purchasing in the future. You don't even have them yet. They may be recommendations from other homeschooling moms and homeschooling groups, or something that you looked up on Amazon or saw in a blog. Those books, or ones that you plan to check out from the library, or books that you've actually purchased already. After you curate those books, the app will allow your child to track their reading, what book they're reading, when they started it, what percentage of the book have they completed from day to day, what page they're on in case they lose their bookmark in the page, all of those details. And then finally, to record keep and track what books your child has finished, so that if you ever need them, if you ever get audited, or if you just wanted to track your child's reading progression and to celebrate them at the end of the year with how many books they've been able to knock out and comprehend. It's going to help you to do all of that. And that app is called Reading List. Reading List is a free app. You can download it on your iPad, or you can download it on a mobile device as well. And more than just talking about it, I want to show you exactly how to use this app efficiently so that you can get it today and help bless your family with it. So let's jump on over to the app, okay? I'm going to use my daughter's iPad, and I'm going to show you 3 different examples of how to enter books into this app. So first things first, when you download the Reading List app, you're going to look for the blue background with the open book. Again, blue background with open book, as you see here on my daughter's screen. I'm going to press the app to open it. And now we're in the main database, or the main desktop view of the iPad. So here, all these books that you see, these are to read books. Some of them she's already read. I just have to put the info in because I was tracking it in my phone. But I want my memory on my phone. I don't want all her stuff on there, so I'm putting it on her tablet. She needs to be accountable for herself. So let's look at this. We're going to go to the top of the app, where we see 3 options in the top left corner. We have edit, to read, and then we see a plus sign. We're going to click that plus sign. Now, when we click the plus, it's going to allow us 3 options, as you see here. I'm going to show you the first example of how to just simply scan the barcode. So let's click scan barcode. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the tablet barcode to scan, the camera to scan this book here. The People Could Fly. My daughter's going to read that book. So we're going to use the camera on the iPad. We're going to scroll down. We're going to get that barcode off the book. And as you can see here in my screen record view, it automatically pulls the book in and puts it under the reading log category of to read, because she's not reading it just yet. Once we do that, we click done, and voila, the book picture, the title, the author, the page count, the subjects that it falls under, all of the details, including where you can find it online, Amazon or Google Books, is here. If you want to put notes under it, you can. So this is one of the books that we want. And when your child is ready to read that book, you simply click the start button and they start reading it. But we're not quite ready to read it yet. So let's do our second book, okay? So up next, we're going to select the option that says search online. Now, the book that I'm going to search online is this book, The Spirit of Hiawatha. And that's a book that my daughter is going to read to learn about Indigenous Americans or Native American culture. So we're going to look here and we're going to put The Spirit of Hiawatha as it's listed on the cover. All right. And again, right here on the top option is the book I'm looking for. How do I know? Because it not only has the name, but it has the image as well, the cover. So I'm going to click that and I'm going to click done because it automatically puts it under the to read category. Just like the first book, all of the details automatically generate and the book pops over to the to read section to the far left so that I know that this is in the database. Now let's do option 3. Let's say you want to enter the book manually because you went to the library, you checked it out, and they put the library code over the barcode that comes on the back of the book, so you can't scan it. And of course, it's not going to recognize your specific library. So what you'll do then is you're going to just enter the details of the book manually. I'm going to try to do it with this book. World War I, Unclassified, Secrets Revealed. My daughter has a very eclectic taste in reading. So we're going to type that title in. So I'm going to put in World War I under the title. And I'll use that for 1. And then I'm going to also put in where it says Unclassified. All right. And then the author of this book, let's see who we have today, Nick Hunter. So we're going to enter his name here under first and last name. And after that, we just click Add Book at the top, the little blue option. All right, so we also have some additional things that we could offer. For instance, it also has Secrets Revealed. So I can click the option that says Subtitle, and I can put that there. There we are. And one piece of important information, if you don't fill out any of the remaining categories here, please put in the page count. The reason you want to do that is so that as your child reads, they can bookmark where they are in their reading by clicking update and then clicking on the page number that they're on. That way, if they ever lose a physical bookmark or anything like that, or if they put the book down and decide to revisit it next week, they can pick up where they left off. But it also tracks their reading progression by how many pages they are knocking out. So we're going to put that book in there, and I'm going to put the total page count of this book. And the total page count of this book, if I'm not mistaken, let me look again, is 64 pages. All right, so we're going to type in 64. You can also enter the language, the publication date, all of those details. I'm not going to do that right now for the sake of brevity, but I'm going to click next. Now, this book, my daughter is actually reading right now. So I'm going to click reading. And she's on page 20. So it's auto defaulted to page instead of percentage. If you want to enter percentages, go ahead. I just like putting the actual page number. I'm going to put 20 and then I'm going to click done. And as you see in the top left corner, it's at the top under now a category that says reading. So she's reading this book and it shows that's 30% of the book already completed. She just got it about an hour ago. She's already completed 31% of the book. She's very excited about that. So I'm going to show you one more detail, and that's categorizing the books. Now that we have that book there, what I can do this one of 2 ways. I can go over to organize at the bottom of the screen, the third option, and I can go ahead and set up my categories. Now you can do this by subject. You can do this by child. If you just want to categorize what child is reading what book, I'm going to do it by subject. So I'm going to put history. I'm going to make another one, and that one's going to be language arts. Okay, I'm just going to do 2 for now, again, for the sake of brevity. Now that I've created those, I want to go back down to the bottom and I want to click my to read list. And I'm going to click that book that my daughter is reading, the World War I Unclassified. And over on the right side, the last option underneath notes is organize. I'm going to click manage list and I'm going to add it to the history list. You can add books to multiple categories. So if you want to do to history, and then also for me, if it's my daughter Leilani, I can put Leilani as a category. So I know Leilani is reading it and it's in the history category. You can do that as well. So I want to click done. And now that information is uploaded. And when I go to organize, it's going to show in my history category, I have 1 book there, and this is the book. And when we finish a book, I'll show you that as well. My daughter has finished all of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. Again, they're over here now because I just put them in the tablet and out of my phone. So I'm going to click Roderick Rules, right? And let's say she's finished it. So I'm going to go over here Under reading log, I'm going to click update, click finished. I'll put the date that she started, which that'll already be in there, and then I'll put the finish date. So let's say if she started this on August 1st and she finished it today. All right, I'm going to click done. And voila. If you see under reading log, it says the status is finished. She started it August 1st. She finished it today. It took her 13 days to read. And there it is. So I hope that added value to you. I hope that this will be a resource that you may want to take advantage of or at least try so that you can start to encourage reading amongst your child or children and that you can take the hassle out of trying to keep up and write down and have on all of these reading lists. Just put it in the tablet, and that way, if you ever get audited or you need it, or if you just want to remind yourself of how great your child is progressing and developing a passion for reading, it's right there. I hope this isn't the last time that I see you. I hope that you will like this video if it added value, and I pray that you'll subscribe because the algorithm may not bring you back here, and I don't want this to be our last time to meet. So please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also comment, even if it's just, hey, Tommy from wherever you're from, because I want to serve you and I want to find out what I can do, what I can share to help add value to your family and make your journey easier. So until next time, stay blessed, not stressed, and I'll see you in the comment section. And feel free to check out my other videos as well.